So in this vlog, we will be focusing on two types of prepositions: prepositions of time and prepositions of place. Let's start with prepositions of time. So prepositions of time show the relationship of time between the nouns and the other parts of a sentence. It is a preposition that allows you to discuss a specific time period, such as dates on a calendar, one of the days of the week, the actual time something takes place. Now, prepositions of time are the same words as prepositions of place, however, they are just used in a different way. You can easily distinguish these prepositions as they always discuss time rather than places. So some examples of prepositions of time are on, at, in, from, to, since, before. These are just the most common prepositions of time that we often hear. So now let's take a look at an example using prepositions of time. Now let's look at an example sentence using prepositions of time. I started work at 8 a.m. Here, the preposition at is referring to the exact and specific time that he or she started work. So now that we have a clearer understanding of what prepositions of time are and when we can use them, I'm going to give you 3 examples of how you could practice them. So the first example is to use images related to weather, seasons, clocks, and calendars, and to make sentences about them. The next example is to complete gap fill activities where you need to fill in the preposition into the sentence. And the third example is to practice making questions and answering questions using prepositions of time. So our next type of preposition we're going to be taking a look at is prepositions of place. Now, a preposition of place is a preposition which is used to refer to a place where something or someone is located. However, they can be used to discuss an almost endless number of places. So the 3 most common prepositions of place are as follows. At. Now, at is used to discuss a certain point. For example, Jessie waited for Jim at the corner. Next is in. This is a preposition which is used to discuss an enclosed space. For example, I'm growing tomatoes in my garden. The third most common preposition of place is on. Now, this preposition is used to discuss a surface. For example, please place the bouquet on the table. Now, let's take a look at some more examples. Now let's look at an example sentence using prepositions of place. The cat is lying on the bed. So, this is an example of spatial relationships. It tells us where something is located relative to another noun. Spatial relationships work with prepositions that show location, such as on, under, next to, behind, above, out, and between. So we can see that the preposition of place is on in the sentence. Now it is telling us where the cat is, the cat being the noun. Now, how can you practice using prepositions of place? Well, a great way to do this is to describe the place of objects or people in a picture, in your house, or when you're in an unfamiliar place. This is the best way that you can practice using prepositions of place. So I hope this has helped you learn and understand a little bit more about prepositions of place and prepositions of time. I'll see you in the next one.